Hi, this is Joanna, and this is my weekly writing update. It's Friday again, and this morning I was actually kind of dreading making this video because I felt like I just hadn't done enough on my book in terms of getting it ready to be published. I did actually celebrate on Tuesday, kind of all day Tuesday. What happened is I finished indexing it on Monday, which like I thought was going to take forever, and I did it and I got it done, and I was so happy. I just felt such relief for actually completing the interior of the book, and then asking basically for all the endorsements that I'm going to ask for. I've actually received one so far, so I got some no's and I've got some cricket silence. So I may follow up with those. We'll see if I feel brave enough or not, because the process of asking for endorsements is really, really hard. Asking for those blurbs that you can put on your book saying that other people think it's wonderful. I have a hard time asking for help from others, and so that's actually been an emotionally painful experience for me to do it, but I've been doing it anyway. So I did that, and I finished the index, and then I just couldn't quite get the motivation to do more with it later this week until this morning when I realized I have to make this video. This is my accountability, tell you what I've done. And so, deadlines make me productive. And so I got a whole bunch of stuff done. I have a punch list or a checklist for everything that needs to get done in order to get a book into publication. And some of that is, so there's the big stuff, obviously, the writing, which is not just one step, and the editing and the indexing. But then there's things like applying for a Library of Congress control number or a pre-assigned control number, deciding if I want to get cataloging in publication data or not, and then applying for that. Registering the ISBN for the book with Bowker, with myidentifiers.com. And then the thing that I've been completely hung up on this week is writing the blurb, the back cover description that will be on the back cover of the book and will go on Amazon and on websites and things like that. And I've just been stalling on that so badly, procrastinating, finding so many other things to do. I have like an ebook idea that I've outlined. I have, I've done all this other stuff, right, to procrastinate against writing this description. So I made myself do it this morning because I realized that I need to order the proof, my final proof of the book, so that I can go through it and make sure everything looks good and give it a final proofread before publishing it. And I was hoping to have that proof in hand before I left on a trip next week. And I'm not going to because I did not get it done in time. So oops. So that puts me behind a bit, sadly. And it's kind of my own like reckoning. So I got everything done. Like I had to write the book cover description to put it on the back cover of the book so that I could export the PDF and upload it to actually get the proof printed. So I just got that done. And I just had a wild, crazy moment because I had to adjust the spine width for the book and calculate the number of pages. So it's 380 pages somehow. This book is 380 pages, which means the spine is almost an inch thick. So this is my first book. This is Led by Light 1 in the series, and you can see, how thick it is. It's, I don't know how many pages, 163 pages. And then I had printed the first half of the second book as a kind of a student copy for a class I was teaching. It's about mental mediumship. So, but book number, and I was holding them up together going, oh look, don't they look so nice together, these two spines. But book 2 is actually going to be the width of both these books together. And I just realized I may have to increase the planned price of it a little bit so that it actually covers printing costs and I don't lose money by selling it. All these fun things that you have to take into account and figure out when you're publishing independently. You have all the control and all the responsibility. So that's my update for this week. What do I have planned for the next week? Just more. Just keep on going and doing more. By next Friday, let's see, by next Friday, I'll be out of town next Friday. But I want to have the book available. I want to have at least the pre-order date set so that people can pre-order the thing. start getting pre-orders. I want to do that this time. That's my goal for next week. Finish up any details and bits and pieces I need to do, and then get the pre-order date set. So I will report back next week and let you know.